What up, what up, what up? Happy, what day is it even? Jeez, it's Wednesday still. I thought it was Thursday. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought it was Thursday. Dude, I passed out for so long. Dude, it's, wow. I'm like, what time is it? Oh yeah, it's GLOBEX time, baby. What's cracking, baby? What is cracking, baby? Let me see. I want to check into my Tradeify accounts right now. I want to see if. Oh snap! Yes, I can take a payout. Bang, 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 bang. Check it out. I don't think I can. I don't think I'm gonna dox myself on this shit, right? Bang, 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 bang. Look at that. So 15,000 I get to request. Dude, I traded these for 7 days. Barely even paying attention to them. Look at my P&L days. Make sure I don't have anything doxing me. Yeah, we're good. Look at that. I started trading these on January 26th. $1,600, $1,100, $1,000, $1,700, $1,000, $1,000, $1,800 today. Bang! Dude, I swear to God, you want to know what the secret with prop firms is? You guys want to know what the secret is? Anybody want to know? I'll tell you if you want to know. The secret to getting payouts in prop firms is to stop focusing on your payout targets. I swear to God, if you focus on your payout targets, everything falls apart. I swear to God. I swear to God, dude. I'm not even trolling, dude. You stop paying attention to those payout targets. They show up one day and you're like, oh, that's sick. Check it out, Lucid Pro. Look at this. Make sure I'm not doxing myself on anything. Okay, check this out. I always have to double check. I'm always nervous I'm gonna show something. Okay, this is fine. It's just account numbers. Who cares? Look at this. These are my Lucid Pros, dude. I have barely been paying attention to these. 4 out of 5. I got one more trading day. I'm over the buffer. I just chill. That's it. It's chilling, dude. The secret is chilling. Not paying attention to the results and relaxing. If you're sitting here, I swear to God, if you're sitting here and you're focused on, okay, I got one more day, I gotta make $200 more, you're gonna get smoked. You're legitimately gonna get smoked, dude. That's the secret. If you can slow down and just take it easy, everything will fall into place for you. You're sitting here and you're like so focused on, I got to make $800 more. I got to make $653. I got to make this and that and this. Any response from TBT? We're doing like a Jimmy rigged makeshift fix right now because they're not going to be able to restore my accounts for 2 days. So they said that I can just pay to reset, which I did. I paid to reset and I have my accounts at $3,000 in the profit. So I can take $1,000 out, but they said that they're going to take care of whatever the reset fee was and then reinstate whatever profits are in the accounts after NinjaTrader looks at what happened this morning. So that's the lay of the land there. Which, you know, I trust TPT that they're going to make it right. Obviously, it was during the downtime when everybody was like, hey, it was like literally the moment that it was getting fixed is when I decided to fucking press the button. And that's when my accounts fucking exploded. So I'm bullish on TPT. You always trade at this time. We stream 3 times a day. Today I missed my power hour stream because I was sleeping. I got 93 minutes of sleep last night. But I do this for you guys. I come live. I teach you guys as much as I can, and I do it all for free because I love you guys and I want to be as helpful as possible. That's what I'm doing here. Why 90 minutes of sleep? Dude, last night I was doing a bunch of work. I look at my computer clock and I'm like, oh my God, it's late. I try to go to sleep. For some reason, my internal clock was like all messed up and I just couldn't get any sleep. And then like I closed my eyes and I opened them and I'm like, oh my God, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, it was just like one of those things. I was working, you know? How much have you spent on props since you started and how much do you expect to get from payouts? So the resets that I just spent on those accounts were, I don't know, $640 something, I think. Apex, I've had 2 sets of PAs. So that is, what is that? 135 times 20 times 2, $5,400 there. Lucid were very cheap. Tradeify are very cheap. I don't know. I'm taking a $15,000 pay. I can take a $15,000 payout from Tradeify right now if I wanted to, but I was going to save it for the morning stream. You know what I mean? So really not that much, to be honest. I think this Tradeify payout will cover all of my prop firm fees for 2026 already. You know what I mean? So that's cool. You know what I mean? That's dope. And plus, like, if TPT does right, that's another $55,000 I have waiting for me on TPT above the buffer. So I'm pretty, I'm soaring like an eagle right now. To be honest with you, I wasn't like looking at it. I'm not like pocket watching my own spend on anything. I haven't really been paying attention to it. So did they reverse the trade? Nothing yet. I talked to them on the phone today. But they have not did anything yet. Nothing has been changed yet. Let me see if my trade is actually in there on my pro accounts from today. My trade isn't even showing from today yet, but I'm at $3,000 in profit. Man, I'm just trying to say the course this time got 5 XFAs doing well. Let's go, Kobe. Do you get my TBT accounts? No, so I reset them. And they told me that they're within the next 2 days, they're going to make them right. Let's watch gold. Look at gold is actually doing something. Why the hell where was gold doing this yesterday, man? What's going on? Who's trading gold right now? Look at this. Holy schmiggity schmokies. Look at this. Look at this. Dang. Still trying to get the past the buffer for my TBT, but I was able to make $400 today, just 2 micros. Bang. Do you still have full drawdown? What size are you trading? I'm curious. Do you trust prop firms are going to get right by the New York Open? They told me 2 days on the phone, bro, and that's me. They're not going to lie to me. You know, maybe they do. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think they're going to be bullshitting me. They told me 2 days. Wait 2 days. So. $50.50 to $50.60. Oh, you're talking, yeah, in gold. I got you. Speaking of rips, have other prop firms limited margin on gold, or is that just tops up? So here's the thing. I don't know who you can trade micro gold on. I don't know who you can trade micro silver on. I don't really know. I do know on TPT, because this is what I did on the accounts where I built up like 55 Gs. Was micro gold, MGC. I know you can trade MGC on TBT. I'm pretty sure I have not traded my wealth charts PAs yet, but those bad doggers, I think you can trade MGC on. You can trade micro NASDAQ, you can trade micro ES, you can trade micro Dow. So all good there. I'm not sure about metals though. I'm really not sure about the metals. I don't know. Gold is cooking, folks. Who's in a gold trade right now? Drop a dubs if you're in the gold trade. I'm curious. Today is the last day for, nice work, Gringo. Today is the very last day for the Apex sale, by the way. I'm in nothing. I'm completely flat. I shouldn't be trading. I'm good. I'm ready for tomorrow. Today was sick though. Like, I traded my Lucid accounts. I traded my, why did I not post about that? Anyway, I traded my Lucid accounts. I showed you just at the top of the show. I traded my, Tradify accounts, made $1,800 in each account there, which is freaking legendary. $1,836 in each one, and that's going to payout town tomorrow. I can do it right now if I wanted to, but it's more fun to do it tomorrow. I'm not tapped in with other firms, but I can imagine they can afford to let every tap a button and make 20K in 2 minutes. Which, what are you talking about? Which firm are we talking about here? My goal on Apex for the PAs that I have is to take it tremendously slow and treat it how I've been treating these props, which is like obviously I'm paying attention to what's going on in the prop firm world with you got Brian Stonk going for a 5 million payout. You got these other guys who've had like 2 million payouts. Obviously I want to be an Apex millionaire payout, right? But if I start thinking like that, I'm telling you guys, those fuckers are going to get blown. So, I mean, I got $6,500 drawdown trailing. But like with the TPT accounts, this is like today was the second day that I've had to deal with the trailing drawdown, right? Because I reset those 50K accounts. Today is the first time that I've ever had to deal with that, or the second time that I've ever had to deal with that in TPT. It wasn't that bad. I'm just gonna say, like, it wasn't that bad. How much did I make in Lucid? They just sent me the Lucid Daily Wire. I made $2,100 in each account today in Lucid. Fuck yeah. So that's what, 2117. I made 10,585 my Lucid Pro accounts. These ones I'm now over the buffer, so I think the max payout I can take from these bad doggers is 3,000 per account. Let me see. I want to look at the rules. Lucid Pro. I got 150K account. Yeah, 3,000 per account. Do they take any chop out of that? Do they take 10% off, or do I get the full 3,000 from Lucid? Do you guys know? Help me. Help me help you. Does anybody know on Lucid? They take 10. Okay, so I will be getting 13,500. Okay, so the same as my Tradify payout. So I just have to make tomorrow. Carry the one. Well, so what's my balance on these things? Let me see what I'm saying. No. I opened the yeet window. That's not good. Where are you? Oh, dude, and I traded my funded next accounts today. I didn't even know I had those. My Lucid funded is at 154,930. So the buffer is 154,600, right? I think. So I have to make $2,700 more in order to take a fat payout in these. And again, I can spread that across like as many days as I want. It could be in a few days. It could be in like one day, you know? Is there a buffer in Lucid Flex? I don't know. I'm trading. I have Lucid Pro. Dude, I have Lucid Pro and Lucid Flex. The Lucid Flex accounts are almost about to be passed. Those ones, look at these ones. So I showed my Lucid Pro accounts at the top of the stream. Here's my Lucid Flex accounts. Check these boys out. Make sure there's nothing on here. There we go. These are my Lucid Flex accounts. Look at how close I am to like getting these bad doggers out. I need to make another $2,000 essentially in each one. And then these things are passed, but I can't have 10 funded accounts. So these are my funded accounts right here. I have a total profit of 5K. I'm pretty sure I have to have them over the buffer. The buffer balance is 154,600. So I have to make another 2,300 bucks and I can take $15,000 out, 13,500 after they're cut. So that's sort of my lay of the land right now. It's pretty cool. Like, it's definitely different than trading. Like, you guys know that I traded my own money all last year live on stream, and that's all I really focused on. I did some props here and there, but it wasn't really the focus. This year, like, the live stream is all about trading props so I can get in the trenches with you guys and, you know, show you how my experience is with them. And if any of these companies treat me like shit, I'm gonna be like, yo, avoid the fuck out of this company because they're ass. Right now, can't say that about anybody because everybody's been chill. So, and I'm like trying to be as transparent as possible about like, Like today, the fucking issue that I had with Tradeovate and TPT was fucking garbage, but not the prop firm's fault. That was Tradeovate's fault. That was Ninja Trader's fault. So, and then we'll figure out what happened with all of my monies on that. Hopefully we get it all back in the account. So, but yeah, it's cool to like, you know, force yourself to take payouts. It's cool to like, you know, you hit these goals and it's like, oh, cool, I get paid. Nice. Versus like in a personal account, like it's kind of like it's at your own discretion. Like, remember I took a $710,000 payout from my personal account back in June or July of last year. It was cool, but it's like, I don't know. It's just, whatever. These are like, it's constant. Like Tradeify getting a payout tomorrow, it's cool. It's dope. Word of advice, do not trade Top Step on your phone. If anything happens, they will not fix it. Interesting. Thank you for letting us know. Percy's doing well. On my 4th payout for the month, Top Step TPT, and now Lucid up 4K so far. Let's go, Nico. That's what I want to hear. Let's see if there's any setups that we could go over here. Me personally, I don't think I'm going to trade anything today, but I'm happy to go over setups. This is just bleh. When the NASDAQ is doing this, how many people traded NASDAQ today? It was really, really good. Like, I thought NASDAQ was insane. Yeah, dude, I took a nap today. I took like a very long nap. We actually made money in the bonus hunt today, Cashies. NASDAQ was insane today if you traded it. Like, absolutely insane. I'm so enamored by this 2 a.m. wake up time. Like, when did it start and why has it become a ritual? Wait, you're waking up at 2 a.m. too? Isn't it fun? I love waking up when it's completely dark out, when it's pitch black out. It's honestly one of my favorite things. I'm a weirdo though. Gold is pushing back up here. Okay, that is like way too much clipping on that. Not much, just played with the first 15 of New York today. Nice. Good morning, Rips from Australia. What's up, Cyborg? N1 MGC. Let's go, Cargo. What's your average? Max out my Tradeify 1800 piece. Let's go, Gringo. Marble Slash made 6K in Top Step XFA. Damn, son. Where'd you get that from? Sal secured 7,000 in Top Step payouts this week, and then they nerf metals. Well, dude, I mean, you can trade the micros just fine. Dude, look at how much move. Okay, you guys got to chill on this. Look at this. Gold just moved from here. Let's just call it 990 to 5040. It moved 50 points in 24 minutes. You're gonna tell me you can't make money on 50 points trading the micro gold? Huh? You said what? For real? If anything, you're gonna save yourself because trading the minis will fuck you up, man. You're on the wrong side of the minis. Goodbye account. Goodbye all that hard work that you put in. Trust me, the minis are death on a stick. You think they're getting screwed? I think honestly, they're just trying to help people because, bro, I mean, the gold right now is not moving like you should be trading minis unless you have a big dog account, like multiple millions in your account, dude. I'm telling you. 20 points on a mini is your whole 50K account. Exactly, dude. Like, you guys are insane. Like, when I trade 100 contracts of the gold mini in my personal account, I have over $2 million in that thing when I've showed it on stream, and I've done that. That's a lot. Like, you can take drawdown and you can get smacked. But like, in an account that's a prop firm that has a $2,000 drawdown, it ain't for that, you know? That's not the account that you want to be, or the size that you want to be using for that thing. NQ lulled me to sleep today in the beginning with the chop, then missed the PNC at 9:55, shaking my head. Dude, like, NQ was insane today. I don't know what you were watching. NQ was like, buckle up, Buckarooski. It was serving up a plate of fuck yeah. It was insane. New to your stream, what's your strategy you use? You're a goat. So if you want to look at any of my strategies, I put out long form content often on my stream or on my YouTube channel that you're currently watching from right now. I would start there. Watch as much of my free content as you can. All of my content's free. I don't have any paid shit. All of my stuff is free. Watch as much as you can, and then ask specific questions about those strategies, and then I can develop more and go into more specific questions about that. But that's where I'd start. The most popular thing that my most popular strategy is the pitch and catch. There was at least 150 pitch and catches today on NQ. It was insane, dude. It was so buttery. Like, dude, that's how I made so much in my TPT accounts today. Made 15 G's in those bad doggers. It was just so nice and just cruising with the micros, bro. It was a cruise fest. It's PNC based off of yeah, bro, for sure. Good one. Got smoked on NQ trading that opening mess and ultimately had the direction correct. Did you end up making money? Did you end up green? Could you explain how you'd manage risk on a 50K account challenge, e.g. 5 at a risk each trade? I think that's too much. So like I traded fresh TPT 50K accounts today because I had an issue with Trade-Evade and ended up talking to them. They're like, yeah, just reset in the time being. So I reset my accounts. I had a $2,000 trailing drawdown for those accounts. I only traded the micros, and NQ was moving so much today that you could just scale into it. I think my biggest position was 5 micros per account. So that equals 25 micros. It's scaled across 5 accounts. So 25 micros. Excuse me. It's the equivalent of me trading 2.5 minis. And the market was moving so much. It's, you know. Best way to build the buffer, take it slow and be very scalpy. For instance, like let's just say that you caught this retracement down here and you see enough bidders that are showing up and you're like, hey, I think for sure it's going to go much higher. You jump into that right there. The moment that it perks up into this higher point of liquidity, you're out because this little pullback is going to cost you your drawdown. So you're waiting to come to a popular point of liquidity. Same thing goes for like, you know, if you were opening this rip down here and you caught it and you see this big old giant exchange up here, you're out. You're exiting as fast as you can. That's what I would say. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about metals in GLOBEX because yesterday, dude, that was so much fun to just sit here and like watch the market do absolutely nothing. I cannot believe how dead the market was yesterday. For those of you that tuned into the GLOBEX stream yesterday, it was unbelievably sleepy. I've never seen it like that. There was a point where every single level that I called out where I was like, okay, we're going to take a trade if it crosses this line or if it does something around here. And every single time it came to that line, it did fuck all. It was like, I've never experienced that before. And then I leave. The moment I leave, everything wakes up. It was so funny, dude. The moment that I stopped streaming, everything picked up and it went crazy. But it was just like, dude, it would be like as if it was like, okay, I'm like, if it breaks below 50.14 here, we're going to take it. It just like flatlined right here. And it was just like doing nothing. It's so ridiculous. Can I go over my bookmap setup? I don't recommend making your bookmap look anything like mine. At all. I set up bookmap like 7 or 8 years ago. And here's the problem. Look, dude, like my balls, my volume bubbles, they're green and red. And then I have red up here on the offer and then blue on the bid. Like it just doesn't make any sense. But the problem is if I matched the colors and made it look like how it's supposed to look, my brain would explode. So I don't recommend copying my settings at all. Find settings that are going to work specifically for you. Make your balls feel how your balls should feel. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. You say that, but we've watched your book map and you for 2 years. Dude, that's a problem, huh? Yes, my balls are bubbled in red all the time, man. I got the red balls. Is Pro Strat and Percy Strat the same? Well, when I had $55,000 worth of drawdown, it's very similar for sure. I'm still scaling in and I'm only using micros, but I'm scaling in aggressively, right? So like when my account, like the account that I had this morning before I had the Trade-Evade issue, $55,000 worth of drawdown, right? So I'm going into that account and I have selected in my dropdown micros, but the quantity is set to 10 or 2 or 5 per account, right? So if I want to trade, like if I want to open a position as a 5 mini, that's going to be 10 micros per, or you could do 1 mini per. Like there's a lot of different ways that you can cut it, but I'm just looking for a way to scale into trades, right? So like when I trade my Percy, depending on the setup that I'm looking for, I go to my quantity and I change it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what, NQ's going? What'd I miss? Yeah, NQ's wake it up a little bit. Gus is like, Rips, bro, the NASDAQ just moved 9 points. We got to switch screens. It's 9 points, brother. Oh, you're so funny. Anyway, yeah, so like I'm looking at the quantity and I'm changing the quantity, but I have to multiply it by 5 and I'm usually doing it in the micros. But like on those accounts, I can trade up to 600 micros or 300 micros. What is it? 300 micros, 300 micros. 9 points would feed people yesterday. Dude, we couldn't find 9 points to save our life yesterday. It was fucking insane. It's absolutely bonkers. It was insane. But I will say, Blue NQ, you were asking the TPT Pro accounts compared to my Percy. It's very similar, bro. It's very, very similar. I will say this. The fills that I get in TPT Pro are a fucking joke in comparison to my Percy in a good way. The fact that I can just press all out and it fills at whatever my P&L says is a joke. Bro, when I close in my Percy, I've seen my Percy go from like 28,000 profit and I press close and it goes 22,000. I'm like, wow, 6,000 of slippage. Let's go. So, you know, it depends. But for the most part, my TPT Pro fills are a joke in a good way. It's fucking beautiful, right? I look at my P&L and I press close and it's like, that's my P&L now. So, dude, you should see the slippage I've had, like especially like in GLOBEX when I'm like manhandling the markets in GLOBEX and there's very little liquidity and I'm trading a lot of size. Bro, the slippage is bonkers that you'll have. Yeah, as long as I'm still in the pro accounts. I guess that's why I want to pay the extra 10%, the 20%. I guess it adds up, right? What? Hi, Rips, what is your advice with Apex account, trailing drawdown, and still not my game? You have to trade micros, dude. You literally have to trade micros. I was lucky enough when gold was going off, I traded micro gold to pass all of my wealth charts, Apex 250K accounts. And I posted that on my Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, it's very easy to find me, x.com/rips. We have the OG handle on X, x.com/rips. And I posted the 2 sessions that it took me to pass those accounts, and they were both trading micro gold. So I see on TPT monthly fee, or is it only if you pass after there isn't? So the test is 5 days in the smallest amount of time, right? You should be able to pass in 5 days if you know how to trade. If you're learning how to trade, it might take you like 15 days. 15 trading days is still less than a month. If you don't pass it, they reset your account, I think, when you rebill, but that's the monthly charge. But 90% of you people that are watching the stream right now are usually not going to have a monthly charge if you're trading on TPT. Once you pass, you pay your activation fee. Just kidding. There is no activation fee right now. Code RIPS, code RIPS, code RIPS. If you don't pass it in a month, you're going to have to pay a monthly fee. When you do pass it, there's no activation fee. You activate it, you're done. That's it. And then it's your account to trade. Biggity bang, bang, bang. And I think it's, is there like you have to trade it once every 5 days or something? Oh, wow. There's a trading halt notice for the wealth charts platform. I just got a fucking email right now. Well, good thing I'm not trading it. Crazy. I have a call with wealth charts, I think tomorrow. They texted me, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon, I have a call with wealth charts. Once a week. Okay, inactivity rule was the word I was looking for. They have an inactivity rule on TPT. Has anybody ever traded on trade day before? I have a call with trade day tomorrow, and I tried to work with them last year, but I wasn't really doing much prop shit. So trade day apparently is supposed to be like TPT. And you know how much I love TPT. What was your experience with trade day? Good, bad, kind of okay, super duper. What did you guys think of trade day? Rips, I passed evaluation after that. Get crazy. Tell how is the key suggested. I get a little afraid when coming in funding accounts. It's just gonna take time, man, because there's a part of your brain that's looking at that and it's like freaking out because you know now it's for real. It just takes time, dude. I remember when I first started trading real money, I got very lucky in my first week of trading real money back 12 years ago. Very lucky. My first week of trading, made a shit ton of money. It took me days after that to not only lose all the money I made, but then blow that account. Real money, I didn't trade on props 12 years ago, obviously. So there's definitely like a different feel, but I can't even begin to imagine how difficult it is for folks that started trading on props, because there's this whole new stage of like, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. When you're trading real money and you start trading real money, you're definitely nervous about it. But like, you know, there's people who are risk averse. I've been a poker player longer than I've been a trader, right? I started playing poker more than 12 years ago. I've always been friendly with risk. I don't mind putting on risk. I don't mind using money as a tool. So everybody's different. Some people will warm up to it very quickly. Some people will get their nerves, right? And especially as a prop firm trader, when you go from trading like evals to going to real money, it can be terrifying. And I totally understand where you're coming from, but it's just a thing that you're just gonna have to get used to. It's a certain type of finesse that you're gonna have to develop. And eventually you'll just start feeling more and more comfortable. But here's the answer. Trade 1 micro. What can you do with 1 micro? I can put 1 micro on, I'm not gonna do it. If I put on 1 micro right now, I'm not gonna blow my account. Unless for some reason there's news come out that said they discovered gold is, you can fart gold now and gold goes to $1. Okay, great, I lose my account. But like in all seriousness, if you're trading 1 micro, even in gold, you're not gonna blow your account, you know? Apex just banned trading all metals? No, they didn't. You're lying. Are you serious? No. Where are you seeing this? Where are you seeing this? I don't believe you. Does TPT have consistency rule after you pass it? No, there's no consistency rule. The most you can make in a single session is $50,000. That's $10,000 per account, 5 accounts, right? Why do you come in here and like just make up lies, bro? You know? Temporary halt? They just halted. Okay, well, maybe you're not lying. My bad. Why are people like, I'm trading metals? Due to market volatility, Apex is temporarily halting metals on the following. Wow. Wow. No way. Oh my God. You're not lying. I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing. Wow. Wow. Katie, good evening. How are you, my dear? They do on their, okay. Thank you, everybody. We got a lot of cheese in Wisconsin. Sometimes I swear I can fart gold. Amen, brother. Blow that shit right out those cheeks, baby. They don't want people getting lucky and getting payouts. Come on, you guys are so negative about props sometimes. I swear to God. You don't understand. Like, bro, you guys got to stop being so negative. These prop firms are setting you up for such a great career in trading and you don't even know it. You guys need to be like more thankful for these prop firms. I'm telling you. It's like, it's, as somebody who trades professionally for a living, like you see like how I trade these things and like the amount of money that you can make when you get good at this. I'm not saying I'm a good trader or anything, but I'm just saying it's my profession. I'm a professional trader. It's what I do. It's how I make my money. I'm just telling you, props are a blessing, dude. Trust me on this one. The ROI is insane. Obviously, not everybody can trade, but wouldn't you like to learn in an environment that doesn't hurt you financially and that gives you a reward if you learn how to trade and you do well, even if you get lucky? Wouldn't you want that? Like, dude, come on. Like, they're not out to get you guys. I promise you. They're not out to get you. It's a great learning tool. Imagine if all you had was paper trading. Okay, you do really good. You have a good paper trading month. Now you get $0 for it. Versus like, okay, paper trade on Apex. Okay, have $100,000. You did really, really well. You know what I mean? Yeah, Apex is restricting metals. Guys, do you understand how much money I have to have in margin to trade a single silver contract right now? Like, I have to have a lot of money in my account to do that. So, like, this is all normal. Welcome to the real world of trading. Like, imagine you're like sitting there and you have a $1,000 account on AMP or something, and you're like, wow, they're restricting metals. It's like, yeah, it's called fucking margin requirements, dude. You want to fucking trade metals, put some more money in your account. These are all normal things, guys. Very normal things. I promise you this. How is the TPT 50K account better than the Top Step 50K no activation fee account? Because I can take daily payouts. I can take daily payouts. In Top Step, you cannot take daily payouts. For me personally, I want to take daily payouts. Even though I haven't yet, I'm a fucking retard. I should have taken fucking 40K out or 30K out this morning before I fucking shit on myself with the trade evade issue. I did nap. I napped for like 3 fucking hours. It was like a miniature sleep. No scaling rule. Yeah, there's no, the max profit you can make in a day is 50,000, which is absurd, right? That's ridiculous. If you make 50 grand in a day, you're okay with that. Believe me. Did they send you to live after 5 payouts or something on TBT? It's at their discretion. What does it say on their website? It's at their discretion. I wouldn't know because I'm not in it yet, but let me go. Let me check their website here. Knowledge base. Pro Plus. Let's see here. Account upgrade process. It's open-ended. It says if you take consistent profit withdrawals, or if you make $50,000 in a single day, which, by the way, they're not upgrading right now because Trade-of-8 has tons of issues. So, yeah. It's at their discretion. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. Good evening to you. Can't wait for my rich man nap session. You guys are so funny. Oh, dude, it wasn't even a nap. I literally woke up and this is gonna sound great. I woke up and I had like drool on my fucking pillow, dude. I was like, it was a coma. It wasn't a nap. It was a legitimate coma. I don't even remember like going to the couch and passing out. I put on the TV and I got my pillow and I fucking lay back and like all of a sudden I'm like, ah! Like it was violent. I woke up very violently. It was a strange experience, but I was very fucking tired. You should have seen me this morning. I looked like I was dying. Is there a difference between TBT Pro and Tradeify Growth? Yes. Yes. TBT Pro, daily payouts, no profit caps, no consistency rules, daily payouts, brother. No metals on TBT now? Wait, you're kidding me. Are you serious? They're restricting metals on TBT? You guys are lying. Stop it. Stop it. I'm pretty sure you could trade metals on TBT still. What's up, Eduardo? Lisandro says, if prop firms were this popular when I started at 15, I would have been rich by 20. Prop firms are a blessing. Amen. Izal says, props are an amazing blessing. Just pulled out my third payout, and I'm sure without them, I would have never started trading. Amen. It's paper trading with a reward. That's what prop firms are, and that's how you should look at it. It's learning how to trade in real markets with a fucking reward. Back in my day, I had to use that thing called real money, and you'd lose a lot of it. Back in my day. Ribs, do you have any intel on Apex's handling of outage-related losses? I do not. I have not traded on Apex since last week. Last week was when I passed my evals into PAs, so I have not traded them all week. Got 200 already on MGC 1 micro. Way to go, J-Trades. Quick $800 for Sergi Watt. Let's see. Ripsy, 0DT worked perfectly. I was only 13 cents in the money when executed first trade, and I won first one. I was 65 away from target and hit. Wait, what? I don't know what we're talking about. Daily payouts over trailing drawdown, I don't think is better. Well, good news is that there's this thing called free will. If you don't like the prop firm, don't trade on them. You know? 5K on SI, 1K short from my monthly watermark high. Let's go. AG, what's with all this metals nonsense? People must be doing well on them. Maybe. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's more to do with the actual margins that you have to have, the margin requirements that you need to trade on metals, because metals, like guys, it used to be like in an entire session, in an entire regular trading hours session, gold would move this much. See this right here? Gold would move this much in the entire regular trading hours session, and that would be a violent day in gold. I'm not even playing with you. Like 8 points in gold was massive. I swear to God. You know? Do margins actually matter though when people are on sim funded? I think it's more so that they're trying to prepare you for when you get moved to live. And if you're getting moved to a live account, your orders are hitting the tape, they can't support the margins for all these prop traders. Like, I'm pretty sure that's why they're doing this. You know? What's up, Dro King? How are you? Honestly, I think a big part of it is that any gambling dumbass can get lucky and make a ridiculous amount of money full porting. Maybe. I mean, who knows? Here's the thing. Would you rather them restrict metals and prop firms last for another 10, 15 years, or we leave metals open and in 3 months, there's no such thing as prop firms anymore because they can't afford to pay people? I'm not saying that's the case, but what would you prefer, right? What would you guys prefer? I'm going to vote for door number A. I'm going to pick that one. Door flavor A. Stancoin, what's up, baby? Missed you, pal. Hope you're well. Stancoin's a day one. Stanley the Manly, baby. Keep these things around for as long as possible. Yeah, it's okay. We can take a little break on trading metals, guys. There's this cool thing. It's called NASDAQ. It moved fucking 700 points today. Like, geez, come on. Can't make money on NASDAQ? How many points did NASDAQ move today, dude? Let's see. Let's have a little gander here. Okay, NASDAQ moved 709 points today, and you guys are like, but metals! You're taking my metals away! How am I supposed to make money when NASDAQ's only moving 709 points in a session? God! What am I gonna do in the poorhouse? How will I live? It's 709 points. Dude, 709 points, by the way, on 100 contracts, for those of you playing the home game, is $1.4 million. In TPT Pro, you can trade 75 contracts. 75 contracts in TPT Pro Plus accounts in the 150Ks would be, let's just say you caught all 700 points. $1 million. So I kind of think NASDAQ's okay. You know, make $1 million on TPT in a single day. Y'all be okay with that? I think I'd be fine with that. Victim mentality. Bro, I'm not even kidding. Like, I've never seen such a victim mentality amongst people in the prop firm world. There's a lot of people out there that are like, dude, you know what's crazy? I've been trading on Apex for like 4 days and they haven't sent me a check for 10 million yet. You think it's a scam, bro? I kind of think, like, I don't know. It's all, I've been on it for 4 whole days, bro. And like, I looked at my bank account. They haven't sent me $1 million yet. I don't know if these things are all they're cracked up to be. I feel like it's like that, dude. A lot of people in props have been scammed by fake prop firms. Really? No. Bro, I've been trading props since 2023, 2024, 2023. This will be my 3rd year trading props, even though last year was 0 props pretty much. But, what prop? Okay, funding ticks, fast track trading. There's 2. I don't think that funding ticks scam people. They refunded people. Wasn't a great experience, but fast track trading was kind of the only scam that comes to mind. What else was there? Scammed by fast track. Yeah, FTT. A lot of people got scammed by FTT. That was what, dude. I remember when people were talking about that. They're like, bro, I'm gonna milk the shit out of this prop firm. Like, and I looked at the rules. I was like, this is not sustainable. This is crazy. Scott from FTT started another firm. Really? No way. Seacrest Funding? What, like Ryan Seacrest from American Idol created a funding company? Do you have to sing before you open up an account? How does that work? How does that work? What's Thrive? I've never even heard of Thrive. What? It's My Funded Futures owner founded? Wait, the guy, what's that? The guy who has the baby face? Baby man face? What's his name? Matt or something? Wait, so Matt Leach is not with My Funded Futures anymore? I'm so confused. Matt Leach is no longer with My Funded Futures anymore? I had no idea. That's news to me. I had no idea. Oh, dude, Rips Mod, you got like a shield in chat now. I never even noticed that before. Have you always had a shield in YouTube chat? Thrive was started by Joom, who also does YouTube and worked for FTT for a bit. What is Joom? Who is Joom, a person? Is that a name? Gold refusing to break out of 50-40. This feels like yesterday now. Thank God. This is not... I'm so happy that we're not talking about trading this shit. I'd be pretty frustrated. I'd be like, man, this is ridiculous. It's not even going. Joom is a person. Okay. I guess it's kind of like ribs. Doctor for the 7th month. Let's go, baby. And Laz for 8 months. Let's go, baby. Have you traded the MFF daily payouts accounts? Dude, I was an affiliate for MFF. And then one day I check my affiliate stats and they haven't like updated for a whole month. And I reach out to them and they're like, oh yeah, you're not on the affiliate program anymore. I'm like, okay, can you tell me why? And they're like, no. They cut like 50 affiliates or something like this. And I have no idea why. And still to this day, they will not fucking email me back or tell me. So I have not really traded on MFF, FFF, FFF. Doctor says, Rips, G-Trades here. Dude, thank you again for the mental game you give daily. Finding a real trader on these platforms is fucking hard, dude. Your content and daily game filled in a lot of pieces for me. The 25K payout today is going to be a refresh after all the hard work. You're a real go-giver. Let's go. Give it up for Doctor G-Trades. Oh, yeah, they said talk to Luke. Dude, who the fuck is Luke? Skywalker? Yeah, this person's like, yeah, bro. Gotta talk to Luke. I'm like, cool. Can you fucking have an email you dipshit? I don't know. Does fucking email work? You goddamn dipshit. You fucking child. So yeah, I haven't traded with them. Fucking dipshits. Give it up to Rips for these streams daily. So much free game. I'm here for you, baby. Always thought someone should have a show at this time. Never thought we would be blessed by the kind of stuff. Love you guys. I had a great nap, dude. I'm full of energy. I'm out here calling people dipshits. Surprised I'm happy right now. My whole thing is that I want to have 3 time slots a day. I want to do the morning streams. I want to do Power Hour. We'll see. If Power Hour is not very popular, we'll cut that one out. But for sure, I want to do the front and the back. I want to hit it from the front and then get it right there from the back. You know what I mean? I want to do the front of the day, the New York Open, the pre-market, and then I want to do GLOBEX Open with you guys. So I want to hit it all different ways. I want to hit the sidewalls too. What are you watching for Tokyo? Nothing right now. Nothing right now. I'm just super ultra mega big chilling, waiting for any kind of data that's coming out. We do have some, I think we have some data in about 7 minutes. We'll see what happens here. You want to get it from the back? No, sir. That is not true. That is not what I said. That's something that your mom told me last night, but no, that is not what I just said. Not at all. 8 p.m. it cranks up. 8 p.m. might be a little bit past my bedtime here. We're rolling into the 7 p.m. hour right now. Throw London in there, brother. I need sleep at some point. Can we do an intimate 2 a.m. session? Dude, right when I wake up, literally, you know, like, dude, I write my memo every single morning. By the way, I don't know if you guys knew this. Ripsmod is going to drop a link. My memo goes out every single day on propfirms.gg now. If you sign up for the email list, you'll actually get a push notification when it goes live. If you want to check it out, I put a lot of work into this. I do it every single morning. I do the levels for all the Mag 7 that I care about. That's Apple, Tesla, Meta, Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, and Google. You put those levels on your chart and you'll hear me during the stream and I'm like, bro, if Microsoft breaks down below this 412.25 area, we're going to see the NQ waterfall lower. Where do you think I get those levels from? I write a morning memo that goes out every single day. It goes out to like Webull, E-Trade, Thinkorswim, so Schwab. I think it goes to Robinhood. I'm not sure, but it's syndicated. It goes out to all these brokerage houses. But now it goes out to propfirms.gg, baby. So if you care, there you go. Can you add more pics of your cats on the email? It's good for psychology. Sure, man. I'd love to. Rip sounded like a yacht rock DJ this morning. He was in slow-mo. Bro, I was like, I don't even remember what happened on the stream today. I looked at my Yeet mounts. I was like, 1,600? I won money today? Huh? I swear to God, dude, I was like phoning it in today. I was fucking tired. I was miserable because of trade of 8 and losing $50,000. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. It was horrible. Rips, your bing bong emoji is ready. Let's see. Did you send it to me on Discord, baby? Let's see. Let me load up the old Discord. Who should I reach out to about my point store purchase? Mark Brannigan, what'd you purchase? Let me see. Let me see, baby. What did you buy? You didn't buy any? Oh, 150K Lucid Flex. Let's go. What is your name on Instagram? What's your name on Twitter? I'm going to send it to you right now. Congratulations, Mark. Let's go. Give it up for Mark. That's an expensive one. He just bought a 150K Lucid Flex eval from the Channel Point store, which, by the way, Mark, let me ask you a question. How much did you pay for those channel points and how did you get them? Oh, they were free? They were free? You watched on Kick and got them for free? Wow. Okay, what's your name on Instagram and Twitter? I want to send it to you right now. Instagram or Twitter? If you're not watching on Kick right now, Kick is free. Kick.com/sellingrip. It's free. Selling rips. Yeah, somebody get Mark a house too. Mark, I need your name on, don't put the @ symbol. If you put the @ symbol, well, I know your name is Mark Brannigan, but I need your username on Instagram. Let me see if I can find you just by searching Mark Brannigan. You're gonna make it hard on me, bro. Mark Brannigan. Let's see. Oh, it's just one word. Let's see. Do you follow me? Okay, that's you. Hell yeah. Let's go, brother. You are a cultivator. What is it called? You're a horologist, aren't you? You're a cultivator and a horologist. Nobody knows what I'm talking about right now. It's just inside joke, me and Mark. Let me ask you a question. Are you lifted right now? Are you, as we live and breathe, as we chat and have this conversation, would you say that you're lifted right now in a good way? Oh, you stopped because of trading. That's probably a good thing. You probably never be able to remember your trades, bro. Lucid Flex. Hold on. Lucid Flex. Do. Okay. Lucid Flex. 150K. Bang. Here it comes. Open up. 150K. Lucid Flex eval. By the way, completely free. You don't have to ever make money on this, dude. I want to hear from you in like a week that you redeemed this free account just by watching on the Kick channel. You took a payout, there was no activation fee, and you fucking robbed them for thousands of dollars. Does anybody else have anything to redeem in the Channel Point store? Because I'm here right now if you want to do it. Oh, fuck yeah. Look at this emoji, bro. This is great. Bing bong, new emoji. Hold on. This is hilarious. Bing bong. Discord emoji. No, it's, what is it? Kick emojis. Give me a second. I'm adding it right now. Hello. Do. Bing bong. You guys are so funny, dude. Oh, shit. This is great. There it is. All right, Bing Bong is now live. If you're a channel sub, Bing Bong is now live. Let me know what you guys think. Shout out to Scott Martin for making this. Bing Bong. It's so ridiculous, bro. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate you. Good times. What did I miss here? Oh, Richard Harris. Holy shit. I missed you, bro. Richard Harris, did you hear the news? I'm live 3 times a day, baby. Can't fucking escape this shit. Good luck. You know you can't stay away, man. You tried to stay away, but you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it, could you, Richard? You just couldn't stay away. Would that have been a clean short just now? In which instrument? What are we looking at? Certainly not in gold. No, that doesn't look very clean at all, to be honest. Those memos on Platforms GG are sick rips, along with the 3 streams a day. I can tell you're applying stupid pressure on the business side. Go. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Hold up, I'm hopping on Kick for it. You guys are funny. Is there a way to get the indicators not to fit on your screen on Training View? What you mean? Bing bong. What do you mean? Might need to sue Apex for halting GC. Yeah, man. Let's do a class action. Class action lawsuit against props. How dare you halt the metals? That's all of our money. Oh, man. I'm going to the gym. Nothing for us here as of trades. There's nothing, brother. It's too slow. It's okay. NVIDIA. NASDAQ had a lot to do today, so I'm sure tomorrow's gonna be interesting. I keep thinking tomorrow's Friday because have you ever taken a midday nap that's like a coma and you wake up and you think it's the next day? I'm living in Thursday right now. I believe it's Thursday. My brain thinks it's Thursday. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to bed and it's gonna be Friday tomorrow. Nope, it's gonna be Thursday. Did I catch the silver sell-off? I haven't pressed a single trading button. No. A midday nap wrecks me. Dude, I'm rejuvenated right now. I feel like I went to a wellness spa. Like the good kind, where they use the essential oils and it smells like eucalyptus. Wait, eucalyptus? That's what I'm thinking. Like, you know, like where it tickles the nostrils and you're like, what is that smell? It smells so good. Rips, I'm just tuning in to TPT, get you situated. Well, we'll find out in 2 days. I'm currently up $3,000 in a freshly reset batch of 50K accounts. I'm assuming that by Monday, we'll have it all resolved. By Monday. That's what they've told me. Some people have been trading metals only for years. It is not fear they ban it now. I feel like if you're only trading metals, they still have micros, right? For most of these firms, they still have micros. So it's going to be fine. We'll make it through this. I promise you. They restricted micros too. Which Apex? Yeah, Apex did. Let's say I'm way zoomed in on a low time frame, and the weekly open is making my candles really small because the weekly high is still on the screen for 100 points away. I mean, here, I'd try to replicate what you're saying. I don't really. I don't know. 1 month? Like this? I don't know, like that? So it's like far away? Like that? That's what you mean? I don't really use it for that. So I didn't really build it for that, unfortunately. I built it more for this kind of like, by the way, guys, I was so proud of myself today. I actually took a trade off this. Look at this. It was, what was it? Wait, where was it? The initial, where was it? There was like a line that I had drawn. It was this one, I think. I think it was the 27 quarter line, but I was like really proud of myself because I got a short off that, and it was like this line and then this line right here. Like these two lines were so goated for me today. And then it was like nice support here. I think I took a long off that. And then, dude, this long, I just held a long from here to like, no, not that one. It was down here. I covered and then I did the Ripsy reversal and I just held. One of my buddies made 75K on his XFA on silver. I mean, I believe it, bro. It's moving a lot. And if you're on the right side of the trade, you're going to get it 100%. Dude, the top of the hour came and went without much drama, if I'm being honest. Let's look at NASCrack and see if there's anything going. Go to the 1 minute. It is officially Asia session currently, so. Who's in the NASDAQ right now? I mean, I guess if you were prescient enough to find a short, I don't even know how. Like, I get, okay, you know what? We put in these highs and then we tried to retake those highs. This little could have been a short. I just wasn't looking at it. That right there is a nice little teachable moment. If you're looking at the profile of this and you're just looking at the GLOBEX profile, in no relationship to what happened during the New York session, if you see that we're putting in a high here and you're looking for a reclaim of that high, we try it here and then we ultimately try it here. Do you see how there's this little gap in where we actually swiped at that price? That's kind of a tell in Bookmap when we actually extend liquidity like that. And you could just blindly short that if you see that on your chart, because ideally we're trying to reclaim any of these topping wicks here. That one, and mainly that one, the last one that we put in. There's a valid short here because we sweep that liquidity, but this is probably the most valid short of the entire profile. So I didn't take it obviously, but I'm just saying in hindsight, looks kind of obvious. That's all. That is your classic pitch and catch, but it's more obvious because of that, the way that they kind of somebody's buying that and they just kind of gap it up and they just dodge that liquidity, which is nice. What's the name of that indicator again? Rob, Ripsmod is going to drop you the link so you can get it. All of my indicators are free. I will never charge you for an indicator. So it's free, baby. It is called Rips Key Levels. Rips Key Levels. Bang. Here, I'll do it since Ripsmod is predisposed. Oh, there we go. Ripsmod just did it. I'm concerned because Top Step did it first, and now Apex and maybe all firms do this in a week. But again, I mean, metals are just, they're gonna be the flavor for a little bit, but then we go back to trading indices or whatever you trade. Like, I mean, imagine if like lean hogs were going fucking hog wild right now, and then all of these firms restricted hogs. Okay, well, we just adjust and we get through it. You know what I mean? It is only on TradingView currently. That is correct. It's so funny how many people are trying to trade silver when they have no business of trading it. Yeah, I agree. I'm with you on that. I happen to agree 100% with you. It's a good idea to branch out anyway. Gold consolidated for like 10 years. Dude, I remember when gold refused to break 1900. I remember the days when I was a trader and every single day I'd look at gold. I don't know why I had it on my charts even. I think there was like one of my mentors was talking about gold because he's like, oh man, when this breaks 2000, bro. How long ago was that? Let's see. Let's go to the 4 hour and go way, way, way back. Ha! Look at all my old levels in gold, dude. That is insane. Holy shit. There we go. Dude, yeah, see, look at this is how long I've been doing the damn thing. 1836 was a low in gold that we were tracking. Look at that. This is how long I've been trading for, guys. This is a 2018 level that I have. 2018 level. October 2018. Dude, I remember we were, dude. So look at this. This is, okay. This is gonna blow your minds. You ready for this? So this move from here to here is 144 points. That took from September 2018 to April 2019. From here to here, 143 points. 7% gain took from October 2018 to April 2019. These are my old levels on gold that I used to fucking track. And you guys are sitting here like, I fucking gold. You know, you got to put in your hours, man. I fucking traded back in 2018. I remember this shit. My old gold levels. Ooh, that was my low level. 1836 spot 6. Fucking spent months down there. Guys are so spoiled now with gold. Did I short this morning? You bet your bottom dollar I did, baby. Shorted the shit out of NASDAQ. You bet your ass I did. Have you ever played poker with Kiki? Yeah, there's 2 episodes of me doing it. WPT Cash Game, baby. WPT Cash Game. Maybe Ripspot will drop a link for you. Like, I don't think you guys understand. Like in this tumble. Let's see. From here to here. 115 points. May 2018 to October 2018. From here to here. That happens in a fucking afternoon and you're like, that's it? It only moved that much? You know what I mean? Kiki's your homie? Really? Nice. He actually had a short about me because I was asking him. I was like, yeah, you made monkey toes. He's like, no. He made a short out of it. Back in the good old days of 2018 when Ripsy was still just managing my first, what was that? The first Trump market? 2018 was the very first Trump market. When was the inaugural Trump market? It was when was he in? 2016? Was it 2016 when he first got it? 2017. 2017, bro. Trump market was fucking sick. The very first one was sick. Rips, thoughts on Top Step? I just took my second payout, copy trading 3 accounts. Love Top Step. I think they're a great firm. How to set up Bookmap to look like that? Just fuck with the settings, dude. Dude, this brings me back. Dude. If I could snap my fingers and go back 8 years to 2018, I would. It'd be fun. Knowing everything I know now, I'd probably dominate the markets even harder, dude. I did well back then, but I could have always done better. COVID markets were insane. COVID markets were juicy. Anyway, now look at this. This move, 200 points, and that happens at 6 o'clock, or sorry, 8:30 in the morning until 2 p.m. in the afternoon. You guys have no idea the opportunities that you have right now in these metals. It's fucking insane. Trader Reaper says, Rips, I'm going to Vegas in 2 months. Any restaurant recommendations other than Carbone, God, I can't speak, and Carver Steak. Already going there. Go to Poppy Steak for sure. How old are you? And what's your budget and all that? You're 18. Dude, what are you doing in Vegas at 18? You got a fake? I'm not a Fed, by the way. You got a fake ID, dog? What are you doing out here? 18 years old in Vegas. You just travel, bro? Fucking big dog in the chat. Go to Poppy Steak. I don't know. There's some restaurants that won't even let you in if you're not 21. Be back to play some poker when you're 21? Nice. Good. His mom runs Booby Trap. That's Booby Trap on the water? Isn't that at Miami? We'll need the fake. That's illegal. Don't do that. Rips, have you ever tried Esther's Kitchen? Esther's Kitchen? What is this? No. I've heard some like off the beaten path Italian spots, but no, I've never been here. Fucking crazy good reviews. Damn. It's in the Arts District. No, I've never been here. Thank you, Katie, for the recommendation. Looks banger. Banger City. Is it a good spot for dates? Is it a good date spot? They have Wagyu tartare. Dude, I'm getting hungry. I already had my one meal of the day. I had steak, chicken, and broccoli. So good. I'm so hungry right now, dude. I opened my first prop account at 15. Don't ask how. I doubt anyone would care or notice. Well, keep it rolling, baby. Keep it rolling. Yeah, NASDAQ. I mean, dude, I'm not going to trade in this. This does not look like a saucy Vegas. Saucy. What is this called? GLOBEX. Jesus, my brain. Starting to lose my mind. Good afternoon, QQ. Oh, yeah. How's the weather there? Right now it's 70 degrees. It's perfect. Actually, I kind of want to go for a little walk around the golf course right now. It's fucking beautiful out. Maybe I want to go for a little stroll with my wifey. It's only 4 o'clock here. I know it's 7 p.m. for most of you, or if you're in Australia, it's morning time. But yeet till the 8 p.m. open. I want to have a bonus hunt tomorrow. I got 1,600 in my balance. I want to have a little bit of a bonus hunt tomorrow. Das Trades or Das AI Trades says, just sign up for Kick so I can tune in. Thanks for trading knowledge and transparency all day, baby. Can't stay, but just wanted to say, yo, Rips, you're the greatest in the game. See you later. Happy trading. Thank you, brother. It's nice, balmy 7 degrees here in central Wisconsin. How about that? I'm just trying to move more to Rips. Got crazy snow right now. Just bought a walking pad for the workout room. Nice. Dude, it's like, I don't know about you guys, but like, I don't know if it's seasonal depression, but like, man, I like being out when it's sunny. Like, I like being in the pool. I like being out in the UV rays. I love just the sun just blasting me in the face. I hate when it's cold, man. It's just not my speed. My wife loves snowboarding. She's a crazy good snowboarder. I'm a terrible snowboarder. So she loves the snow. Me, nah. When I used to drink, I fucking loved the snow because hot toddies and the ski lodge, that was fun. But dude, outside of that, no, thank you. Dude, Google had earnings in there, actually did nothing. Wow. People with Google options are going to be pissed about Google earnings, I guess. Or wait, they did report, right? Yeah, they did. That's kind of like a little kerfuffleation there. Where do you snowboard? I mean, there's a lot of places around here. There's a lot of places you can go. Back in the day when I used to snowboard, I'd go to like Bear Mountain and Mammoth, I think it was called. Bear Mountain, Mammoth. I'm terrible though, bro. I'd go to Aspen. I'm horrible. I've never been a Whistler. Never been hella skiing, never been hella snowboarding. So that's not my thing. I'm terrible, dude. I'm horrible. Scary that the Ninja online traders did no better than 208th in a one-day 50K challenge? What's that about? I don't even know what we're talking about. I've never been to Banff either. Just Aspen is like the nicest place I've been to. I like Aspen. There's, what's it called? There's Snowmass? Is it Snowmass? Aspen is Snowmass? I think it's Snowmass, right? I think. Aspen's dope though. It's like good shopping, good restaurants. It's dope. But Aspen is mad nice. Lots of MILFs. My favorite thing in the world, man. Snowmass is there. Top Step is? Yeah, I think it's Snowmass, dude. I still get their emails. I'm pretty sure it's Snowmass. Let me see. Now I'm like tripping. Snowmass. Yeah. It is Snowmass. Okay. But yeah, it's dope there. I don't know, Lloyd. The French are assholes. Doot. Now gold has a pulse. Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's still kind of thin. It's doing a little wakey, eggs and bakey though. I mean, you guys probably didn't believe me when I was saying like gold used to move like this much in a whole session right here. Like that was a whole New York session. You guys didn't believe me at all. That's what it used to be. Live in Calgary every weekend. I'm in Banff. Nice. Long GC 5031. Nice entry, brother. Up 6 puntos. That would be like a whole day's work right there. 6 points. You're done. I just think that the longer that prop firms and futures trading becomes more and more popular, the longer the prop firms are around, the more that we're going to see this kind of shit happening. Unless CME keeps getting in the way and putting margins in the way and prop firms turn off the metals and shit. But there's always going to be something. There's always going to be something going crazy. Like NASDAQ is incredible. There's so much opportunity as a day trader in NASDAQ. It's so much nicer too. Like as somebody who started trading in the equities, like equities are annoying because you have to like pick an equity and like, dude, you don't understand the pain. I guess maybe you do if you're gold and silver kind of move the same, but like maybe if you're like, oh, I miss gold, I traded NASDAQ, or if you're like, oh, I traded NASDAQ, I miss gold, or traded gold, I miss NASDAQ, whatever. One of the worst parts about being an equities trader is you have like a watch list of stocks, and then like you could spend all day trading Tesla, and then you look over at like Meta, or back in the day it was FB. You look over at FB and you're like, fuck, it had like the best movement of the day, and you're stuck like trading Tesla and it like moved nothing. That's the shitty part about being like an equities trader. Sometimes like obviously you want to be like all over it and like trading multiple assets as one, multiple equities at once. But being a futures trader, NASDAQ gives you so many opportunities throughout the day. The pre-market, the New York Open, the midday range, some like power hour stuff. Like, just understand, you guys are blessed if you got into futures before you, like your first foray into trading was all futures. Like, just understand you're very, 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 very blessed. Are you going to add MC levels lower? I feel like the 659 is coming up fast. Yes. Those will be added either by Friday or tomorrow. Apologize for this question, but I don't see you on Top Step anymore. Everything okay with him? I think Top Step is one of the top firms. That's crazy you haven't seen me on Top Step. It's only been like 2 years. But they stopped working with affiliates. I was Top Step's #1 affiliate for a very, very long time. Then we just stopped working. and they have like Dakota, Coach Jay, who was in here last night. They have some really talented people. I still talk to Dakota all the time. Dakota was out here in Vegas. We hung out like 4 months ago. Doctor says, started with options, fuck farming the tech, oil, and banks, going through everything to see the steps. Yeah, dude, having your watch list, and dude, I used trade ideas for my alerts, and it's just, dude, it's not the same. Has it been 2 years? It feels like. I think it's been 2 years, just about. What books do I recommend? I have, let me drop my X post. I have a post about this. Let me find it. There you go. I got a whole post about it. Hold on. Here you go. There you go. What are you looking for right now when you're looking at this chart? Nothing, because I don't want to trade any of this. Monday, GLOBEX, we all traded together. I made $5,000 live. We traded some gold together, but there's nothing that I see that is tickling my fancy this evening. So I'm just hanging out, being your trading buddy, trying to keep you out of trouble. That's it. Listen to reminiscences this week based on your list. Nice. Let me know what you think. Already answered that, Ripsmon. Keep up. What are you thinking? Out at 100, well 99. Must be NASDAQ. Oh yeah, holy. Nice work, man. What was your entry, Gus? It was you, right? Gus, yeah. What do you think of my long at 61? I love it. I think it's beautiful. I would be looking for an exit though at this double top, personally, but that's just me. If you had your dream custom trading platform, would it have features that can't be found elsewhere? Personally, like, dude, you have to remember, it's like I traded on TradingView all last year. I still continue to trade on TradingView for my personal account. As long as I have a buy button, a sell button, that's pretty much all I need. I need a buy button, a sell button, and a quantity button, and I'm good. And the thing that I love about TradingView is the dragging feature. The brackets that automatically update and dragging your stop loss and TP. That's really all I need. Outside of that, I'm fine. When I was trading in equities, I had a lot of more complex types of things that I would do because there's a lot more things that you have to, it's just different. It's a very different thing. So like my hotkeys that I had on my Stream Deck for when I was trading equities were much more involved. Like you're doing a lot more tricks, especially during like a thin market. After hours is a thing. After hours closes at 8 p.m. In 30 minutes from now, all equities close for the day. They open up the next day. When do equities close or open the next day? Is it 3 a.m. or 4 a.m.? I think it's 4 a.m. Eastern is when I haven't traded equities in so long. It's been so long. Equities open up at 4 a.m., right? When do equities open? Help me. 4 a.m. Eastern, or I think it was 1 a.m. Pacific. 4 a.m. Okay, I'm not crazy. 4 a.m. Eastern. So it's like, dude, there was times when I'd be holding a massive position in some shitty little stock. The last one I can remember doing this with was SPCE, I think. Is that still around? SPCE? It is? Oh my God. This little shit. Dude, I remember I was in after hours in this thing and I had like, I don't know, 50,000 shares at like $20 or something like that. And like, I was trying to get out and it was a fucking nightmare. 50,000 shares, every dollar that it moves, you're up or down 50 grand. So it was very fucking scary. But long story short, you need certain hotkeys to kind of like bluff your way around things. It's a different world. So For me personally, when I'm trading futures, TradingView has everything I need for the most part. Obviously, this year I've been working with another platform and doing some more algorithmic stuff, but it's not even really worth touching on, to be honest. So hopefully that answers your question. Virgin Galactic, yeah, dude. SPCE was crazy. It was a fun trader stock for a long time. It was really, really dope. Zero DT SPX option, first trade ever. Thanks, Rips, for guiding me in the right direction. Damn, son, be careful, please. Dude, zero DT SPX is fucking scary, dude. Be very, very careful, please. Jose with the Twitter post, legend. If anybody posts them watching my show with the picture, I usually repost you on my X account, x.com/rips. You still have it? No. Let it go. Get out of that thing. So things like that, anything you wish existed like that. I mean, there's a lot of things like, dude, I have a very creative mind when it comes to trading. So it's like the way that I look at a DOM and the way that I wish I could like move orders around and like do certain things. It's how algorithms kind of work. And it's like there's things that I wish where it's like, you know, I could press a button and like it could take what I'm thinking and like just fucking do it. There's nothing really that's going to do that. Obviously, like the algorithmic stuff that I'm working on this year is more in line with that. Like for instance, if I'm trading something that's thin during GLOBEX and I want to get out of a position or I want to like mess around with somebody, there's certain things that you can do. There's an algorithmic order type where basically you can put on an iceberg that kind of chases price down. There's a lot of different things that you can do. I don't really want to get into it because it's not worthwhile for anybody in here. It doesn't help anything. Ripsy, I need your advice. I have 50K to invest in Bitcoin. Do you think I should start averaging in now if my investment horizon is 1 to 2 years? Well, I'm an idiot. None of this is investment advice. I'm not a professional financial advisor, but if you believe in something, there's nothing wrong with dollar cost averaging. You can call your broker. There's automatic buys that you could do on crypto platforms, but you know, if you believe in something, dollar cost averaging is a thing. If you want a dollar cost average, like in a long-term portfolio for retirement, you can do it with SPY, triple Qs, VOO, VTI. There's a lot of different, there's dividend ETFs. There's a lot of different things that you could do to get dollar cost average into. But dollar cost averaging is essentially you set like a MOO order or an MOC order, or there's another order type. I'm trying to think what it is. But anyway, market on open or market on close. Usually market on close. You can do a split of a MOO and a MOC. And then you just set a price and you can have your broker automatically fire those in every single day, do a split, tell them, hey, here's $1 million over the next 3 months. I want you to average into SPY, triple Qs, VTI, VOO, do a MOO MOC split, and then split that million amongst those 4 tickers and do a MOO MOC split every single day. Or you could do a weekly MOO MOC, or you could do like a daily MOO MOC. There's just a lot of different things you could do. So if you believe in something, dollar cost averaging is definitely a strategy. Rips, Lucid ever even reached back to you about my situation? No, they have not. I would just try their support again, dude. I don't think there's anything I'm going to be able to do for you, unfortunately. Do you normally stream for Asia session? I'm doing 3 sessions a day, unless I get super burned out from it, but I'm doing 3 sessions a day. So New York Open, Power Hour, and GLOBEX. If there's demand, I will supply the demand. That's the idea. BTC is coming near 35K in the next few months. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Rips, you mentioned before you traded with NinjaTrader. What made you switch to TradingView? NinjaTrader is what I very first started on. My very first like futures trading was on NinjaTrader. But TradingView, I don't know, man. It's just fast, clean, no problem. I started on TradingView really last year with the CQG connection, and I really didn't think I was going to stay with it. I really thought I was going to be like, oh, I'm going to move over to Trading Technologies, TT. And then I just never did because I was doing so well with it. And it's like one of those things where it's like, if it's not broke, why fix it? So I just stuck with it, and the rest is history. I just did really well with it, and I still do really well with it. Again, I'm venturing into other avenues this year, but yeah. Rips, thoughts on Top Step and Apex stopping SI trading? I mean, it's just part of something that people are going to have to deal with, you know? there's other things to trade. There's plenty of NASDAQ to trade. NASDAQ just moved off these lows. A total of 91 points. 91 points on a single contract is $1,800. $1,800 on a single mini is a lot of money for these prop firm accounts. So I think it's okay if there's a temporary pause on metals. It's not a big deal. I think they're probably just, I really don't know. I don't run a prop firm. I don't have any communication with like the higher ups that run these prop firms, right? So all I can guess is that maybe it's a mitigation strategy. If anything, I asked this question earlier before you showed up, but I said, you know, if shutting down metals trading temporarily will keep these prop firms solvent and able to pay out traders, wouldn't you prefer that versus like not them not shutting off the metals and like running into financial issues? You know, that's all. Hi, Rips. I'm the one who likes your French shorts. At least I understand you in those. Wait, which French shorts? Do I have French shorts? Hold on. Let me see. Are they actually in French? I gotta see this. I have English, Bangla, Hindi, Kannada, Spanish, Tamil, and Telugu. I didn't even know that was a thing, if I'm being honest. Do you want to hear my shorts in Spanish? Check it out. This is Ripsy in Spanish right here.
Hay tanto dinero que se puede ganar haciendo trading siempre y cuando seas paciente y te lo tomes en serio. La hoja de ruta completa para ustedes debería ser operar con cuentas de fondeo. Hazlo muy bien con las cuentas de fondeo. Demuéstrate a ti mismo que puedes retirar dinero de las cuentas de fondeo. Empieza a acumular esos retiros y luego antes de que te des cuenta vas a tener de 9 a 12 meses de rentabilidad constante y luego abres tu propia cuenta personal. Y luego con esa cosa...
I'm fast with it, dog. I'm fucking fast with that shit. Yeah, that's kind of... Oh, wait, hold on. I might have some French ones. Hold on. I got Portuguese. The Hindi ones really get me going. Is there anybody who understands the Hindi language in here?
पे जो पिछली जैसे यहाँ नीचे तरलता के इस क्षेत्र तक ट्रेड कर सकता है वे अभी भी इसे बेच रहे हैं अभी भी भारी बिकवाली है हाँ वे अभी भी अनलोड कर रहे हैं तो वे शायद 15 के आसपास इसे खरीदना शुरू कर देंगे ये रहा मैं बाहर हूँ ठीक है वो 40,000
40,000 Go get him, Ribs. That's hilarious. No Japanese yet. Watashi wa nihongo ga wakarimasu ka? No Japanese yet. Anyway, I'm nervous in giving out SNN to brand new prop firms. Someday they disappear just like funding ticks. We'll just work with the trusted ones. Work with Lucid, Apex, Top Step, TPT. Work with the ones that we trust, you know? I would say work with the ones we trust. Is the blue line my V1? It is. Yes, indeed. Turkish? Let me see. I don't know if we have any Turkish. There might be. Let's see. Hold on. No Turkish. Just Portuguese, Bangla. Just, you know, couple few things, but not everything yet. The Spanish ones go off, though. British English, I do that every single morning when I'm making fun of SW. That's every morning, baby. That's every single morning. Been with Top Step for years, zero issues. I hear the same thing about TBT. I see that, you know, for the most part, I know there's people that complain about Apex, but for the most part, people don't have issues with Apex if you follow the rules, right? Lucid is based in Delaware, not even 1 year old. I'm pretty sure they're older than a year. I thought they were founded in like 2024. Pretty sure. I wish Top Set had Trader Bait. I mean, Project X is a great platform. I enjoyed trading on Project X. I have not traded on Project X in a while, but man, when I traded on Project X, I liked it. And the copy trading on Project X was like, wait, actually, you know what? When I traded on Tradeify Project X, and it was great. It copied the brackets. That shit was cash, baby. That shit was cash. I don't know. You guys don't like Project X? I fucking loved Project X, man. When I used to trade on that shit. It was nice. It was real nice. All right. Well, I don't think I'm going to take any trades, but it's been fun to hang out with you guys. We've been hanging out for an hour and a half. It's been fun, dude. I want to keep doing these streams. If you guys keep showing up and enjoying them, it's fun. Even if we don't take any trades, we get to shoot the shit and just hang out. Get to be trading buddies, dude. You know what I mean? Get to be homies. I will be back for the New York session tomorrow. Keep in mind, I don't know, don't quote me on this. I think we might get jobless claims tomorrow because it's Thursday. I know the whole government shutdown shit and all that, but we might get jobless claims. We might get the jolts. We'll see. Don't quote me on that. But I do believe we're going to see some volatility in the NASDAQ and in the S&Ps and in the Dow and in the Russy Gussy. So make sure you tune in for that, okay? Make sure you tune in for that. And if you don't catch me in the mornings, catch me for Power Hour if I do have the energy to do Power Hour. Or if you miss that, hey, come hang out with GLOBEX tomorrow. It'll be the same time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? Be good out there. If you're going to trade, be careful. The market's going to really start to open up in about 30 minutes. Well, 24 minutes if you want to be technical. So just be careful out there. I love you folks. Be good. I'll see you folks tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Be good. Oh, by the way, before I go, Apex ends tonight. If you want to do the Apex 90% off thing, do it tonight. Other than that, TPT 40% is still going on. All the goods. Anyway, take care. Love you guys. See ya. Bye. See ya. Bye.